This is the Benchwarmer to Varsity Basketball Starter full guide. Let's dive into it. Yo, the first thing you need to understand, bro, is that if you want to make the varsity starting lineup, you cannot waste practices. You have to kill in practice. I've spoken to players a lot, and of course, I went through it all 4 years. Like, a lot of players underestimate the importance of killing in practice. I hear this all the time, and it actually drives me up a wall when players talk about how they don't take practices as seriously as the games, or like, they don't say that outright, but they just don't want to kill their teammates in practice. Now look, you don't want to hurt your teammates, you don't want to create bad chemistry or whatever, but you don't take it easy. If you have the goal of making your varsity basketball team, you should have this thought in your mind that, yo, even though I'm best friends with this dude, even though I know all these guys, I'm cool with them, I'm running through their chest, bro. I'm running them over if they're in my way. Nothing and nobody can stop me. Now, what this will do is it'll do two things for you. First of all, you'll do better in practice, and then you may earn an opportunity to get in the starting lineup. But the second thing is that it pushes the other guys more. When I was playing high school basketball and I, already made the varsity team and everything, I was the varsity starter, captain and everything, like, I wanted the guys that were on the bench to push me. I wanted that. I even asked my coach, I said, yo, coach, can I play in this scrimmage with the second unit and then play against the starters? And, like, some of the times I won, a lot of the times I didn't, but, like, I wanted that competition. I needed it. So, if you want to earn your opportunities, practices are where you will earn them. All right? Next, you need to obsess. Yo, basketball cannot just be a hobby for you. If you have the goal of making the varsity team and you're not there right now, you have to make your life, the most optimal path to what you want. You can't eat crap food and stay up all hours of the night and scroll on your phone all day. Like, if you want to make the varsity team, man, you need to give yourself every advantage you can get. Right? Not many other players do this. Okay? There's varsity guys that don't try to optimize their day for basketball. They don't. But that's where you can get ahead. Stop trying to match what they do. If you match what they do, you'll get similar results, right? And unless they have crazy athleticism or talent from birth, right? That just happens sometimes. But if you want to reach new heights, if you want to get out of your own comfort zone and actually, achieve what you want, you have to push yourself further. If you want to be different, you have to live differently. Next, be respectful, but not nice. When I was a freshman in high school, I remember this was before the basketball season. We had club days, they were called. So every Friday, for about an hour, you would go to whatever club you signed up for. So for me, it was basketball club. And for an hour, you would just play 5-on-5 games with the other people in the basketball club. Now, a lot of them weren't even basketball players. It was just randoms at school. And I remember moving up to this other side of the court that had a few varsity guys. They were seniors by that point, and I was a freshman. And when I played against them, I started doing well, and they started going, like, all out. And they were fouling me. They were, trash talking me, trying to get in my head. And I was like, dude, like, what did I do to you, bro? I was so upset about it because I was like, damn, these are the varsity guys, the seniors, and they're treating me like dirt. And instead of, shrinking from that, I'm proud of myself for this because I was young. I'm proud of myself for how I handled it. I just matched their intensity. I kept going at them. And after they graduated and I was in my senior year, I actually spoke to some of those guys, and they said to me, yeah, bro, like, we hated you. We hated you when you were an underclassman, but we knew you were trying to take our spots, and that's why. We knew you were going to be special. And you know what? Like, yes, they did say they hated me, but they, like, of course they we're cool now. Like, I'm friends with them, but um, I like that. I like that they hated me because of that. I was trying to take what they had. So, yeah, okay, they hated me for it. Good. I didn't respect them, right? I didn't say, "Oh man, like, shoot, they're the varsity guys and I got to put them on a pedestal." No, 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 no. I was respectful, right? I wasn't a jerk, but I wasn't being nice. I respected the game, but I didn't respect their awards and their accolades. Next, you got to have a training plan. Yo, if you don't have a training plan, you're not going to be able to separate yourself from everybody else. You just can't. I don't see it unless you have natural athleticism or talent, whatever. The biggest growth in my development as a basketball player came when I had a specific workout plan. I knew, okay, every day I'm going to do my 100 form shots. I'm going to do my mid-ranges. Then I'm going to do my threes. Then I'm going to do my ball handling. It was so coordinated, and my growth just exploded because all these other guys didn't take the time to have a plan, and their 2-hour workouts were probably 50% less efficient than my 1 hour and a half ones, right? So if you don't have a training plan right now and you don't know how to create one, click that top link in the description. It's the Varsity Basketball Blueprint. I did all the work for you, right? It's got basketball training routines in season and out of season, lifting routine in season, out of season. Everything you need is all in there. Also, confidence stuff, right? If you struggle with confidence, tryout prep, everything you need, bro. Top link in the description. All right, you need to rise to opportunities. When you finally get checked into the game, you're riding the bench and you finally get checked in. I don't care if it's varsity or garbage time and you're down by 20. That's your opportunity to show the coach what you can do. Don't go super deep in your bag and try to do a 10-move dribble combo, but be aggressive. Look to score. Look to make something happen. Don't shrink. Don't get all complacent like, okay, I got to pass to the varsity guys once I catch the ball. That's what I did when I first started getting varsity time. Don't do what I did. Catch that ball and be aggressive. Look to make something happen, man. All right? Next, you got to have patience. I understand you want this bad. You want this more than anybody around you, or at least you think you do. But it takes time. And the good things in life, the success that you want, it doesn't happen overnight. And I hate hearing that. I know. I hate even saying it out loud because I want it now. I want the success now. But you need to allow yourself to put in the effort, put in the work without instant reward. There's a quote by Alex Hormozy, his name is. He's, somebody in the business space, extremely wealthy business owner. And he has this quote that I really like. He said, "The sooner you accept that it will take longer than you want, the sooner it will happen faster than you expected." Once you figure out that, okay, this is going to take a little while and, it's not going to be instant, but once it gets here, I'm going to be ready. I think that's when, you'll actually make it happen. I hope this video helped you. And once again, Varsity Basketball Blueprint, top link in the description. But if you would like to learn the confidence secret of varsity players, click this video. But as always, keep God first. Stay blessed, bro.